Hello there, I'm Felicity Barr in Washington with the headlines on Al Jazeera. For a second night, Israel has launched multiple airstrikes on the Gaza Strip, injuring at least 11 Palestinians. Among the targets were border tunnels in southern Gaza near the Egyptian border, as well as the Strip's defunct airport. Israel says the strikes are in response to recent rocket fire from Gaza, which killed one person on Thursday. Meanwhile, US Secretary of State Hillary Clinton says the decision to increase pressure on Israel over plans to construct new settler homes in occupied East Jerusalem is bringing results. Clinton's comments came after talks in Russia with other members of the Mideast Quartet. The group had a clear message: Israel must stop the settlements and both sides need to start talking to each other. Well, anger over the planned settlements led to heavy clashes in the West Bank town of Hebron on Friday. Israeli troops and Palestinian protesters exchanged tear gas and rocks. It was a similar scene in East Jerusalem, as Al Jazeera's Shireen Tadros reports.
Here on the ground, the situation remains tense. Shafat refugee camp on Friday, just one of the many flashpoints across occupied East Jerusalem that saw Palestinian protesters clash with the Israeli police. Palestinians here not just frustrated at a peace process that seems to take one step forward and then 10 steps back, but also at the limits to their freedom of worship, freedom of movement that Israel continues to inflict upon them. Shireen Tadros, Al Jazeera, occupied East Jerusalem.
Members of Zimbabwe's MDC party were permitted to march through the capital, Harare, on Thursday. They called for an end to harassment by ZANU-PF supporters, but ZANU-PF, which is led by President Robert Mugabe, has denied violating the rights of MDC members. The two parties formed a power-sharing government last year, but it's been overshadowed by disputes over policy and reform. Nigeria has recalled its ambassador to Libya following a diplomatic spat between the two countries. The Libyan leader, Muammar Gaddafi, said the sectarian killings around the central city of Jos won't stop until Nigeria splits in two along religious lines. Hundreds of Muslims and Christians have been killed in the area in recent months. Nigeria's foreign ministry said Gaddafi's comments were unacceptable. And the cabin crew of British Airways has begun a 3-day strike. It comes after negotiations stalled between the airline's management and union leaders. BA is cancelling thousands of flights as a result, but says it hopes to operate 65% of its international flights during the strike. Those are the latest headlines on Al Jazeera. Keep right up to date with all the news on our website, the address aljazeera.net/English. I'm Felicity Barr. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.